Hello, everyone. I'm Amanda Moseng, pastor of Discipleship Ministries here at Church of the Savior, bringing you this week's Midweek message. As we have journeyed through the season of Advent and now approach the Christmas season, we have been sharing songs of the season and the stories behind them. And today we're going to be looking at "O Come All Ye Faithful." And you might notice I'm in my home, that this poinsettia here might be moving from time to time. That's just our cat. He's very interested in it. He's not eating it, but he's just lurking. So don't be alarmed if you see the plant move. So "O Come All Ye Faithful" was written around 1743 by John Francis Wade, and it was originally written in Latin. You might know it by its alternate title, Adeste Fideles. And the English translation that we know today took place across several years, with different people, to bring it to how we know it today. So our hymnal in the United Methodist Church has 6 stanzas, including the first stanza in its original Latin. We are lacking the original 4th stanza, which spoke of the Magi coming to worship Christ. A note of interest, though, for this particular Christmas hymn comes in the 2nd stanza. Let me read it to you. True God of true God, light from light eternal, lo, he shuns not the virgin's womb. Son of the Father, begotten not created, O come, let us adore him. So, you might be thinking to yourself, what does that have to do with Christmas? You might also be thinking, gosh, those words sound pretty familiar. And you would be right on both accounts. What does it have to do with Christmas? But you might recognize it because those words come from the Nicene Creed. So the Nicene Creed was decided upon at the Council of Nicaea in 325 AD. You see, back then there was some confusion over the nature of Christ. Was he begotten or was he created? Has he always existed co-eternally with the Father, or is he a creature? And the Council of Nicaea affirmed that Christ is begotten. Christ has always existed, is of the same nature of the Father, same substance, and is not a creature, but is the creator. And the Nicene Creed actually is affirmed throughout all Christendom, so the Roman Catholic Church, the Protestant Church, and the Greek Orthodox, the Eastern Orthodox, rather than the Apostles' Creed, which we affirm in the Protestant Church and the Roman Catholic Church. So we see here in this Christmas hymn an affirmation of faith, of what we believe. You know, we've shared in previous messages, that hymns are a way to convey our faith, our theology, and what we believe. And we see that here, stating what we affirm as Christians about Jesus, who came to earth in the incarnation at what we celebrate at Christmas in his birth. But what we also see here in this hymn, in this song, is an invitation to come and worship Christ. We see the invitation to come and worship as the angels did, as the shepherds did. They each have their own stanza in this song. It's an invitation to place ourselves in the nativity story, to place ourselves in Bethlehem, just to take in the experience, the sights, the sounds, the whatever, to place ourselves there for a moment in time, and to bring Christ our adoration, to bring Christ our worship, that we might experience the wonder and the miracle of Christ's incarnation, Emmanuel, God with us, dwelling with us, that Christ would come to earth as a human and live among us. So as we go through this season of Christmas, we take these moments to pause, to remember, and to worship. And we join in saying, "O come all ye faithful, and O come, let us adore him." I pray that that would be a song singing through your heart in this season. Grace and peace to you.